It's recording, right? Okay. Hi Uday. So basically, this is about the print ad. So the top line, are you stressed about tedious return filing? Leave it on us. We will do it all. Is fine. So we till that we keep it as it is, and then we don't keep the word simple. We take that out. So your top, I am saying as it is. Okay. Now after that, what we do is we do the pictorial part. We divide into two things: before and after. Before and after. Okay. Now what we do, uh, we will basically get the mascot in between. So I'm just drawing the mascot. Okay. And on the and the mascot will have his hand extended. Okay. So the before hand, which is the, say, the left hand, or actually the mascot's right hand, will be little tilted down because it will be carrying the sketch of the before part, which is the negative part. So basically the before side would be, that hand would be little tilted downward. We can write also over his hand if required. uh, we can write it there also before, and on the left hand side after. So the pictorial of after comes here. The pictorial for before remains almost same. So procedural harassment, notices, penalties, late fee, tedious return filing. Oh my goodness, not again. Along with that worried person, the picture, all that remains. All we add is another bubble over there, which states that costly and tricky software. Tricky software. Okay, so that is the fourth bubble which should be there. Fourth bubble for your for the before thing. Okay. Now in the after, the picture is okay. Picture is okay, but we need to change the line. So the new line would be, can be, we are giving you an option. It can be that a decision that saved my day. tdswala.com, tdswala.com, a decision that saved my day. This can be one probable line. Okay, you can think of more line and send it to us. Now, so if you see, apart from the top line, which would be in text, uh, the next and the substantial part of the ad is actually pictorial with the mascot in between, and on the left side you have that that worried person with four bubbles now, and on the right side the happy man who is using tds.com, and with him a line which says that tdswala.com, a decision that saved my day. Okay, now below this, basically we want 3 points to come on text. One is affordable pricing. Affordable pricing. 2 is first return free. Okay, and the third is, which is the most important one, is money back at any time if you are not happy with the service. Okay, now for us actually the last point, that is the third point, money back at any time if you are not happy with the service, is the most important thing which will build credibility for us. Okay, that we are really confident about the service that we are providing. uh, First return free is also important, and affordable pricing is also important, but one suggestion that we had is probably if you increase the font size from 1 to 3, so that the third so that the third point, it becomes more it catches your attention more, can be one thing. You can think in terms of while designing whether this is a practical thing what we are suggesting you, or you want to, from designing point of view, all the three text should be of similar size, because otherwise it may not look good. Also it can happen that we are just thinking, but when you are designing it may not look good. So that we leave it to you. And can we put down? And the bottom portion would be that it would be basically visit tdswala.com, okay, for further details, whatever. So this is the mota communication that we are looking at. Now you can see how best to design it and come back to us. Okay, so other the rest of the text about the process and what is tdswala.com, which is currently there in what you have sent, we don't need all that. It is very simple. We have one big text on the top which tells about what we are doing. Then the picture which very simply shows us with before and after what it is. The mascot in the in the middle, and then our three most important additional point, which is affordable pricing and blah blah blah. So we add that. Now the other thing that I want to add is about the mascot. Now this mascot is looking quite regular, almost as if a replica of the Bajaj Allianz guy. We need to think something different. The mascot has to it you have to really design it in such a way that he stands out. He is going to be our mascot. So I mean, we still remember Appu from Asiad 82, because it stood out so well. It just so we need to think about how the mascot can be interesting, and it should not look like replica of something else which is already there. So also, so we need to relook at the designing of the mascot as well. So this is what we have to say about the ad for print. Okay. Once you correct this, then we will get back to you about the brochure part as well. Let's fix this properly. So once everything is fixed, then we'll get into the brochure.